Mr. Jeremiah Nakathila,
Yes.
no respect. Thank you for speaking with the villager today.
Yes,
Now,
thank you.
to tell us about this moniker, no respect, man. When you read about your name in the papers, people are like, no respect. What does it say about this gentleman's behavior? Where does this name come from?
Yeah, let me just give you a clear picture about that name. That name, it came from my coach, my previous coach, Top Just Nachilongo. During training session, when we're in the gym, my coach tried to give me bigger guys. Bigger guys is guys who are a bit heavier than me. And then the way I handle them, he's like, Eesh, this guy got no respect. The guy is big, but when he's
So it talks
in
about
the-
it talks about
Yeah.
your bravery when you're
yeah,
when
very
you're
right.
handling.
I'm so brave to say, yeah, even if the guy is bigger, I don't fear him. I just, I push him back and
Great, man. Let's talk
Yes.
about your next bout. You're gonna be fighting a South African. His name is Sibusiso Zingange. He has got 11 wins. I don't know how many fights he has. I haven't really gotten into his detail. But are you ready for this fight? You have a fight that's coming. Can you just tell the people when is this fight coming? Are you ready for this one?
yeah, actually the fight will be on the 2nd December. Yeah, it will be a Saturday. So I'll be fighting a guy from South Africa. So Singonya or something. Yeah. So I think it's a good guy. It will be a good match, whereby he's I think he has 11 and 12 fights. He's one loss, and then I'm ready for him actually. I'm preparing so far. My training's perfect. No injury, nothing, no excuses. I'll be by the 2nd December. I'm gonna be ready.
You are defending your WBO,
Yes.
the WBO
African title.
African title,
Yes.
and you have got 14 fights with one win.
Yes.
Does that give
No.
you
No, with one loss.
one defeat? Does that give you a sense of confidence?
Yeah, actually in boxing, you don't lose. In boxing, you don't lose. You only learn. So I learned a lot from that fight. If I have to if you are to view it again, it wasn't even a loss. But in boxing, you learn. So I learned a lot from that fight, and then so what I learned from that fight, I'm going to make use of it, in all the upcoming fights, including on the 2nd December.
Do you also take time to study your opponents before you fight them? If
Yeah.
there's any video footage that's available.
Yeah, sometimes if there is on YouTube, you can have a look at how is this guy, how is his style. But like I tried to search for this guy that I'm fighting on the 2nd December, but I haven't get anything on YouTube or except the image that are just on Google.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
And
all I-
and did you define yourself more as a southpaw? And can you maybe define for people how your fighting style is? Do you see yourself as a hard puncher, or you are more of a stylish boxer?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for that. Myself, I'm a hard puncher, and I know that. I'm stylish, and then when I combine the two, I'm dangerous, and then it will tend to be like no respect. As my coach always say, I tend to be no respect because when I tend that, when I'm a hard hitter, I got technique. You see, yeah, all these things, yeah, if I combine them, I smash, I would destroy it.
And look, recently in the media, I think a couple of days ago, there was an incident of a boxer that got involved in an accident, and he happened to have fled from the scene. Right now, he's in the hands of the police. You are a police officer yourself.
Yes.
Let's talk about boxing and discipline. Does
Discipline,
boxing really instill that sense of discipline, or does it make you a violent person?
Yeah, actually, sport in general, if you are doing sport, I expected to have discipline, although we have maybe boxers, in general boxes that, they don't really show discipline, when they're in the public. The public, sometimes, respect you, but the moment you lose discipline, then it give you a different image. So in sport in general, as a sport person or sportman or woman, you are expected to have discipline, but people are different. You find, one just do stuff, and it can be a boxer, and can go in the clubs, can hit you, he can beat people, yeah, some of those things. But all I can say is, as a sport person, you are expected to have discipline.
And Nakathila, you are in Namibia right now. You're a Namibian yourself. You have before you Namibian boxers that have managed to put boxing. I mean, that have managed to put Namibian boxing and Namibia itself on the map. Are you proud to be among people like Zakaria, like Indongo?
Yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm proud of my country. In terms of boxing performance, I think we are at a high level. We have a lot of countries here in Africa, and then some they never even produce one world champion. But look at Namibia. We are small with small population, but if you look at the what we did in terms of boxing, how we put our country in the map, it's bigger. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. And even if sometimes you even have to train with, for instance, with Jules Ndongo, Paulus Hitman, you feel like, yes, I can do it. If this guy can do it, why not me?
And the WBO has ranked you the ninth. I mean, in terms of the boxing rankings. When you fight Sibusiso Zingange from South Africa on the 2nd of December, as you say, if you are to defend your title, what happens next?
That depends on my promoter. I'm not really answer much on that, but that will depend on my promoter. It's the one who knows what's next for me. When I'm going to win this fight on the 2nd.
Obviously, you're still young. Tell me, what's your vision? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Are we likely going to see you engaged more in international fights?
Yeah, for sure. That's my dream. To engage into international fights. I'm just 27 right now, so I'm still looking forward to bigger fights. Yeah, I'm really young, and then I have a lot to put in this sport. I still have a long period in this sport, so I'm looking forward to bigger fights. Even to have fight in USA or UK. Those countries, man, where boxing is at a high level.
And the most high-profile fight that we witnessed in Namibia was the fight between Julius Indongo and Terence Crawford. How did you feel after that match as a boxer yourself? How did you feel?
Yeah, it was a great fight. I mean, Ndongo tried his best. I cannot take that from him. He tried his best, but it was just unfortunate. I think he opened up a bit, didn't check himself well when he throw. He opened up, and then that time Terence Crawford made use of that opportunity, and then that was the end. But he fought brave. I'm proud of him.
And coming back to you, which bout would you say, this is the bout that I remember, the bout of my life? Can you recall which fight you can say this was the best, and why?
Yeah, I can talk about my fight between Seroka, a South African guy. My first title that I won, and it was last year in 2016. Yeah, I can remember that fight. It's I've been fighting throughout, but that was the first time I have to make more than 8 rounds. I give him a knockout. I stop him in the 8th round. But throughout it was really hard. And then I was like looking for, like, can I really finish this guy? And I was actually ready to complete the round, but every round I said, can I really finish this guy? Fighting. Yeah, I can remember also my fight in Russia. I fought well, and on this guy, I was a better boxer, boxing wise. I was better than him. I thought maybe, Russian, Russian is the way boxing is and stuff. Maybe the guy could be tough, or the guy could be more experienced than me, but I was a better boxer then. So
And how do you handle the nerves? How do you handle yourself before a fight? I understand that the pressure will be too much and people will be expecting, especially the audience, they'll be expecting a lot from you. And you have a guy who's got a game plan that's coming in the ring. How do you handle the nerves?
Yeah, the nerves, before the fight, I myself, I've been now a while in this game. It's not just here. We were even in Cuba, whereby they have to put up a fight, and you find, big crowd. Like people in Cuba, they like sport. So, and we fought down four, South Africa, Botswana. There were sort of a crowd. So I don't really feel intimidated or being by the crowd, and I always focus on my game plan and focus on the men in front of me.
And do you have an international boxer that you look up to?
Like maybe the who inspired me, or yeah, like Floyd Mayweather Jr. style, and this guy Danny Garcia. Yeah.
And you're talking about Mayweather. Is it the flamboyance? Because we see how you, demonstrated.
Yeah.
You just flaunt your flamboyance.
Yeah. I like the style, and then sometimes I can even have a look at his video and look at how this guy is really doing it, and sometimes, I have to, like for instance in the gym, I have to try some of the things that, I watch through the video and then see how it's gonna work. But yeah, it inspired me.
And let's talk about the young people that are looking at you as a young boxer. They are looking at your rise, your journey in boxing. What word of advice would you want to give them at this point?
Yeah, to the young ones, all I can say is that don't be afraid to to show your talent. If you got a talent, don't be afraid to show it. You can be someone. You can make it. Whatever circumstance it can be, you can make it. Don't be afraid to show your talent. It's not just boxing. It can be any sport that one can do. Because we are talented in a different sport, and one can just you cannot just say it's boxing. But all I can encourage them is just to choose their talent wise, and then focus more and put more effort. Have to work hard. If you really want to achieve something, you really have to work hard for it. And yeah. So also to take school so serious, not just a sport. If you can do good at school, you can still do good at sport. So just have to manage your time. This time, if this time is for school, you concentrate on that. After that, you do your sport. Yeah, it's really good.
Mr. Jeremiah No Respect Nakathila, thank you for talking to the villager today.
Yes, thank you. It was really great talking to you guys, and then maybe I can just add something on top to say, okay, I'm No Respect, that's a ring name. And then the people shouldn't feel like, this guy doesn't have respect and stuff. Because there were points, people feel like I don't have respect, and then that's why I even end up like I'm low key. I say no, I'm low key, no more no respect, because people, they don't really get the message about the name No Respect, but that name applies in the ring, and some people who watch my fight, I think they can tell more about the name. This guy, when I step there, it's fire. There's no respect when I step there in the ring, but I'm as well low key. You can call me low key, yeah.